Here's a $59 tool from Milwaukee that is priceless for electricians, but is even more important for people like me who aren't electricians, who need to find out different things about the wiring in their homes or shop. This is a circuit breaker locator with a plug tester on the end, and you can also get some accessories so you can plug this into different lights and do different things with it to make it even more useful. And I think that that is the big part of this. If you do any electrical work, this will help to keep you safe, and it's very, very easy to use. This is the total tool, and the plug tester just plugs into the end basically for storage. And you can read on here the different things that happen or show up on the LED lights based off of different problems you could have with the plug. This is for your GFCI tester, and that light will come on as you push the button and test the GFCI. So all we have to do here is plug this in, turn it on. There is an LED light if you'd like to have that on if you're working in the dark. It's just a push and hold. You can hear there's an audible beep, and you run this over top of it so it learns it. Don't ask me why, but you've seen we got a beep there. We can run this over slow. We're getting a little beep as I move past 28, but then you get a confirmed fast flashing in beep. There is no mistaking where it is at right there. That's pretty cool, especially if you get one that is not labeled, or if you're working on something and you just need to find it and you don't want to go through different, maybe not so safe steps. This is awesome. So if you'd like to test a GFCI, plug this guy in. We look again at the wiring. If the wiring is not correct, like this is, we're not going to mess with testing. But this is correct, so we can test. So we're going to push and hold the test button, and we can push and hold this for up to 6 seconds. In my case, it pops this right away. We can push the reset. Everything comes back on, so we know this guy is working. Now there's more that this can do, but basically at this point in time we can test plugs, test GFCIs, find the breaker that we've plugged this into, and if we buy the accessory kit, which is on my list for mostly Black Friday day right now, I can plug my tester in, screw it into a light bulb socket or multiple other things. Now find that. Finding a light circuit is always interesting because you never know what it was actually put onto, because usually they might grab maybe a bathroom and that lights up part of the basement, or maybe it's something weird and they just tapped into a certain circuit and let it rip. This makes it easy to find, and I'm always lucky to have those situations where the electrical is kind of just weird and it's never listed perfectly in a house or in a shop, so this helps me find it. Now beyond that, if you're lucky enough to move into a house that has a bunch of outlets that are switched and you can't figure out what happens, or there's something that's going on outside and you don't know when that light is coming on, this can plug in and you can flip some switches and you'll find out with the 2 LED lights when it actually works and if it's wired correctly. With that said, you could also have another type of light that would do the same thing, but then you got to find that light. Most of my lights are all batteries at this point in time, and it doesn't work. So this $59 is huge to me, just to be able to take a plug, take a light, walk over, find the circuit breaker, and be able to turn that circuit breaker off, work on that circuit safely and effectively. Simple, easy, and something where you don't have to run back and forth. Is, flip a bunch of breakers. It's fast. So let me know what you're thinking about this tool, because to me, it's well worth every penny I'm paying. To somebody else, it might not be. So leave your comments below. Give us a like on this video if you would. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.